About town of Southampton, funded 1640. First church 1640. Edros patent 1676. Dongan patent 1686. Oldest English colony in the state of New York. We're in Suffolk County. And here's the hospital. And the good that it does. Southampton Hospital, excellence in quality, 5-star rated. Primary care, Cuidado Primero, Suffolk County Department of Health Services, the Krause Family Health Center, Dr. George H. Schneck Memorial Building, Southampton Hospital. Southampton Hospital. The reason for the benefit. A road divided. Which way do you go? Gonna go inside soon and see a benefit of benefits with people that want to support a hospital.
Let me make sure I get everything before I go back to the like that.
Fingers.
Where this light is? Yeah, hand spot. I should have gotten it. A hole diffusion in it?
Okay, well, Sakis, good news. Planet, I'm here with Stephen Bernstein, who is the president of the Southampton Foundation. Hi, Stephen, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Okay.
Great night. Looking forward to a very successful, best summer party that we've ever had.
Congratulations. I've already been here for a while, and I walked here from the train station.
Oh, nice walk.
Nice walk, gorgeous walk. And I learned that Southampton is the oldest English colony in New York State, 1666.
Well, I'm glad you're up on your history.
I'm trying to maintain it, and I believe now
The
this
hospital's been here for 100 years, so not quite as long as that.
And this part I'm not sure about. Are you the only hospital in the on the South Fork?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And I'm concerned about that, or happy about that, because in essence I am planning on retiring in Montauk, where I have a place. And so, you know, it's a stretch from Montauk to here. And I believe at one point you considered, or I don't even know if that's still happening, had something over there in the Montauk area.
We do. In fact, everybody in Montauk should be very happy to know that we have partnered with the Meeting House Lane practice at the Montauk Medical Practice. We've had $1 million campaign going there to completely renovate and re-equip and restaff that facility so that the people in Montauk have the best possible primary care that they can have without having to go outside of their community.
Now, if I recollect, actually, I interviewed the family that maybe gave a donation. So since you're the president of the foundation, the word foundation means that you, I imagine, try your best to raise some money to do good for the hospital.
Absolutely. That's our sole job, is to raise money to support all of the hospital's needs.
And so tonight is your night?
Tonight's our night. We're looking at the best and most successful summer party that we've ever had. Last year was an extraordinary success due to Jean Shafroff, our chair, and her wonderful committee. It raised over $1.7 million. We're over that now, so this year will be our best ever.
Yay, we've already interviewed Jean at another event, quite a few events. She's really out there, a do-gooder in many areas.
Jean is a quintessential philanthropist, a wonderful advocate for our hospital. She does a lot of work on behalf of a lot of good and worthwhile organizations. We're very lucky to have her with us.
Tell us about where the money will go.
Well, the money from this event supports the Jenny and John Paulson Emergency Department. We were fortunate 2 years ago to be able to be the recipient of an extraordinary gift from the Paulsons to completely renovate our emergency department, which serves over 25,000 people each year. Through their generosity, we were able to triple the size of the emergency department, make it a state-of-the-art facility for everybody on the South Fork, but we continue to need operating funds to sustain it. Their gift enabled us to build an entirely new emergency department, but this event and contributions throughout the year support the operations of the emergency department.
Let me bring it up because maybe it's a semi. I only learned it when I was walking here from the train, and actually I guess it was a semi-tough reality that happened here many years ago, where there was probably not the best intended person involved with the hospital, and I was told that somebody, some of the funds that were planned to be used for good didn't happen in that way. Am I way off here?
Well, I think you are way off. There was a period in which
many years ago.
It was many years ago.
And bankruptcy maybe came. I heard these words from a local guy walking here. So the reason why I'm only bringing it up is because I'm so happy tonight's such a good night.
I've heard those rumors myself. It wasn't quite as bad as you make it out. There was a period of time in which the hospital went through some tough times, tough economic times, a lot of turnover in its senior leadership. We are fortunate today, though, to have an extraordinary president, Bob Challoner, who comes out of New York City, who's an extraordinary CEO, who's turned this hospital around. He's created extraordinary centers of excellence, from our emergency department to our breast center to our wellness institute to a new maternity center. And the hospital has now broken even from operations for the past 3 years. So he's done an extraordinary job of creating new substance, new quality, and making this a high-quality institution that this community can be proud of. So all those rumors can be put to rest. This is a well-run, well-administrated, financially strong institution that's here to serve our community.
5-star diamond.
Absolutely. And this event and events like this and the generosity of people throughout the area help us to do that.
Okay, well, we're very happy about that. Is there continual opportunities for people to become involved? In other words, you don't mind if they send money tomorrow, do you?
Not at all. In fact, this is just one of many fundraising activities that we have throughout the year. We welcome contributions throughout the year in support of the emergency department and the hospital in general.
And since we're like August 6th, I believe, I saw something inside. Where are some other? I saw something, a Hampton Designer Show House home event. Is that still happening?
That's still happening, and we are lucky enough to get the proceeds from the preview party associated with that. We have a number of different events and appeals throughout the year. We have a golf outing at Atlantic and Maidstone on September 26th. We have our event season kicks off with our Memorial Day weekend party benefiting our West Hampton Primary Care Center. So we have a number of things going on throughout the year. We welcome people's support and contributions all the time.
Is there a website?
There is a website, www.southamptonhospital.org.
And do you guys have a video that you use, in your process of fundraising?
We do. It's on the website. You can take virtual tours of a number of different facilities just by going to the website. So we encourage people to do that.
Okay, last question. What's good news for you?
Good news for me is a wonderful night tonight, the rain holding off, and people having a wonderful time, feeling good about the hospital, and in celebrating with all of us on a wonderful night in support of Southampton Hospital.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Coffee stations will be open. They'll have themselves some coffee, and hopefully at 11:30 we'll end.
Let's see who is making a night in the town and who is donating. All kinds of beautiful things here. Here we go. Let's read it on down. Espresso, collection of interior design books. Cashmere gift basket. English country antiques. Betty Wasserman Arts and Interiors, antique rug gallery. Classical cookbooks, a lot of cooking. Stay at a spa. Weekend away. 5-day Paris getaway, tennis anyone. Physical trainer, evolution, selection of classical wines. Lights on Broadway, Sunset Cocktails, Hampton's Night, NYC Fine Dining. What else we have here? Women's Ball necklace. A Judith Lieber bag. Oh, wait. That's Tamara Kamali. Mambusin of Paris. Mitzi Perdue. London Jewelries. Judith Ripka. David Yerman. Joan Horney. Lots of nice things here. Alright. What do we got? Design your own dress. Joe. Graphic image. Joe bag. Sandals Kurta straw clutch from Jack Rogers. Wicker leather handbag. Pretty. Oh, Ferragamo. What? I love that. This is beautiful too. Collection Tiffany's. Stunning Luca dress. Luca. Carolyn Herrera. Oh, who's bad? Valentino. Look at that intricacy. Magnificent. This isn't hurting either. Oscar De La Renta. What a beautiful guy. Donna Karan. Okay, we've been doing a lot with that old Donna there. She's a young Donna. Shawl from Zoom. A leather bag and scarf from Emilio Pucci. Those Italians got the good taste. Flemington fur, cashmere and wool. Nicole Miller. Fossil. And to end this all, Brooks Brothers showing their goods. Men's Armani watch. Nina McLemore. Bag from Tony Birchwood. They had the famous English guy in the Metropolitan. 750,000 people went to hear him. What's his name? Email us. Gift and personal styling from Intermix. Designs. Something for Vector. What's his name? Dr. Stephen Vector. Dr. Neil Schultz. Basket of Allure products. Products from Botox. Kenneth Mark. Karen Burke, doctor. Lacazia Salon, Dermatology. More Botox and more Botox. Okay, 1 year of beauty. I was going to buy Botox stock. They said, what is this stuff? I said, oh, whatever. All right, Howard Siegel, Mike Garrison, Lewis, Latero Salon. Nice picture. And that is sitting in the print from Lucille Cornack. Libby Byrne, Ben Labaro, White, Linda McAleer, and Expression Style and Painting. Whoa!
CHALONER.
Okay, Bob, and you're the president of the hospital.
I'm the president and CEO of the hospital, that's correct.
Okay, congratulations. Tonight's a big night for you.
Thank you. It's a terrific success. We're very excited. Almost 1,000 people here, and we're close to $2 million that we've raised. Very good.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So tell us about the hospital. What are some of the kinds of new things that are happening, and what does it look like for the future?
Hospital is really on a real track for success. We've just completely renovated our emergency room. We've added programs in breast cancer. Our maternal services and obstetrical services are spectacular, and now we're engaged in adding new physicians and growing our medical staff in the community.
So how can the public help?
Public can help in many ways. Keep us, let us know what their needs are, number one. Help support us philanthropically. Hospitals do not expand without the help of philanthropic dollars. And stay involved. We need volunteers, we need money, and we need great ideas.
And your background?
My background, I've been a hospital administrator for 30 years, master's and college training all for this.
Weren't you in the city, in New York City?
I was at Cabrini Medical Center just before I came out here, and years ago, for most of the 80s, I was at Lenox Hill Hospital.
Okay, so real New York City background where you see a lot of business, right?
Absolutely right. It's a little bit of a change here, especially with the seasonality. So, see a lot of familiar faces in the summer here from the city in the summer.
Do you see illnesses that are different out here than you see had seen in the city?
I'm sorry, say that?
Do you see different illnesses, or an abundance of different illnesses?
We see a lot more accidents that we wouldn't see in the city, that's for sure, especially in the summer. You don't see too many beach-related or surfing accidents or fish hooks in the city. And then most of the year, though, we see a lot of illnesses associated with an aging population. People tend to be a little more elderly here, so a lot of heart-related things as well.
Fantastic. Okay, well, thank you very much. One last question. What's good news for you?
Good news for me is the hospital is alive and growing, and our clinical quality is just spectacular. And thank you for everyone supporting us this evening.
Well, I thank you because you're my hospital. I have a place out in Montauk, and then you also opened up a branch out there, right?
We did. We opened up we have a doctor out in Montauk, the only medical center in Montauk. We've just completed a $500,000 renovation of it, linked in with computers and a spectacular facility for the people in Montauk. We're very proud to serve Montauk.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Jean Chavarov, who we've interviewed quite a few times before because of the good things she does in many respects. And now she's the chair and has been the chair of the Southampton Hospital's gala benefit that's done real well. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I'm delighted to be able to do this. And we are raising money specifically for emergency care medicine at the John and Jenny Paulson Emergency Care Center. And it's extremely important to the entire Hamptons community what we do. So I feel honored to be able to do this.
Well, what in addition to the honor, why do this? Why do you do this? Do you live here full time, and did something stir this on in you?
Well, we've had a home out here, a summer home, for the last 15 years, and I think the community is fantastic. The people that live here year-round, the backbone of the community, are a great group, and it's very nice to have a hospital that people can use year-round. We have 25,000 emergency visits every year to the hospital, so we see a lot of people, and this means the hospital means a great deal to the community, and I'm honored to do this.
So do you feel more stable knowing that the hospital is a 5-star hospital?
Yes, I love our hospital. I've actually had one experience there, and it was a very positive one. I had an allergic reaction to something. I went into the hospital, and I got the best of care. And right then and there, I realized, and well, I've always known, but it was the icing on the cake made me realize that I was doing the right thing.
Let's talk about the community, because you have a lot of people here. This is one big tent, and it's going to be filled. What do you think about that? It must make you feel great.
It does make me feel good, and we're expecting about 900 people, and from everywhere. We have people coming in from Europe, from New York City, of course, the Hamptons, the West Coast, Florida, everywhere, because this is such an important event.
Great. Last question. What's good news for you?
Good news for me? Oh, I don't know. Just that we're doing this, and we've achieved the goals that we wanted to achieve, and we're making this hospital the very best we can make it, and that's a great thing.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hi, I'm here with Barry Brown. Hi, Barry. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What brings you here tonight?
Well, this is an absolutely important occasion, and I've been out here this summer actually as a designer, showing my work in a number of stores in the area, and I've become friendly with Jean, who's done an excellent job at chairing. This is her second year, and this is an important cause. The hospital is an institution here, and so I think it's important to come out and show my support, both for the hospital and.
Tell us about some of your design.
Well, as a designer, my stuff, I'm inspired by. Everything is antique inspired. So I have a number of jewelry collections, and I also am this year going into home, and I'm doing a number of pillow collections. And some of my stuff, as I said, will be in Southampton, and some of my work will also be in New York City.
Excellent. What's good news for you?
Good news is just trying to have fun and enjoy life and take each moment as it comes.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm happy to introduce you. This is Barry
You can go in. I'm having fun.
Dr. Wiggins, the head of the emergency area here in the Southampton Hospital. We have a lot of palms behind you. I know it's probably a lot prettier than the emergency room some nights.
Sure, especially tonight, yeah, on a Saturday or in the summer.
So what happens? You get ticks out there? What do you get? And that people are coming in and going, saying help, help, help.
We get everything. We have strokes, heart attacks, all the way down to ticks. So and ankle sprains and beach injuries and everything.
What would you say to somebody that's going to the emergency room? Let's start with the person. Is there any way for somebody to be calm in a moment like that?
It's the most important thing. It is difficult, and that's part of what we do, is to try and help you stay calm and provide an environment where you can feel safe and feel secure and stay calm, because panicking is not going to solve anything.
And how about not only the patient, but everybody around them?
It's also their family members and helping them stay secure and feel safe, that we're taking care of their family members and that it's a safe environment. And that's the most important you can do, is create the environment of care.
When they talk bedside manner, is it helpful then in that situation as quickly as possible without interrupting the actual work that you need to do? Go out and tell the family what's going on?
We try and involve the family very quickly, and we actually have liaisons that work in our lobby to go back and forth and provide communication, because we can't always get the family to the bedside immediately, but we can always tell them what's happening and try and keep them informed of what's happening.
And you personally, why the emergency room? There are probably less stressful areas.
I'm an adrenaline junkie, just like all the other ER doctors are, and that's part of our life.
And what made you do this as a career?
I think it was because I like the thrill of emergency medicine. Every morning when I get up, I don't know what I'm going to do today, and that's a great way to have a career.
Dr. Knott?
Yes, Dr. Knott.
How do we spell that last name?
K-N-O-T-T.
Okay, all right. What's your first name?
Anthony.
Anthony Knott. Okay. Now, actually tonight so far, with the president of the Southampton Hospital, fundraisers of Southampton, just because I have a place in Montauk, I've been talking a lot about the Montauk facility, and
Sure.
and you're involved with that, right?
Absolutely. Well, I'm the physician that's mainly there most of the time. We have a affiliation with Meeting House Lane Medical Practice now, and by virtue of that, we have residents from the hospital coming out and working there. We have Ken Dodge, a physician's assistant, who normally works in Sag Harbor. He's helping me now 2 or 3 days a week during the summer. So that's great, and the facility is beautiful.
And where actually is the facility in Montauk?
699 Main Street, right beside John's Drive-In, across the street from the Memory Motel. So
we go see the Rolling Stones, we have a big ice cream, and then we come and see you to
cheeseburger, and then I give you
fix
some,
ourselves up.
Cholesterol-lowering medicine.
It's a marvelous thing. So how long have you been in practice out in Montauk?
This is my 8th summer there. So
and you're mainly out there just in the summertime?
I'm there all year round.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
So yeah, we're it in Montauk. So we're the doctor's office, and so we're trying to cultivate. We need help, and we're through the fundraising of the citizens of Montauk and some generous contributions, we were able to build this brand new clinic, renovate the old one rather, and now we're working on staffing and further renovations.
So we're really happy that there is an it there,
Yeah.
because in essence, we're kind of far away. We're definitely far away from Southampton Hospital, and just the traffic alone could be problematic.
Oh, absolutely. So we're 45 minutes to an hour from Southampton Hospital, and so we have a little urgent care facility there. We take out the fish hooks, we put in stitches, we replace dislocated shoulders at times, so all that stuff. So we fulfill a need, I think.
Isn't fishing one of the most dangerous sports? Fishing and the catching of fish. I was somewhere heard it was one of the most dangerous occupations in the world.
It certainly could be. My taste of it from the view from the inside of the medical office, taking care of these commercial fishermen, those guys have a tough job, and they get injured frequently. They work while they're injured, and so I think it has the potential of being very dangerous.
We have a great volunteer staff around Montauk in many respects as well.
The volunteer, I can speak to the volunteer ambulance people. They're unbelievable, because there's such a great need for responding to these emergency calls at all hours of the day and night. These guys and gals work full time, and they just show up every single time. So it's unbelievable.
I'm going to shoot a shout out for Sunshine Lemmy, who I love, and actually I passed out up at the Manor one day because actually I had a drink, and then I went and sat in the hot sun, and really within very moments there was a wonderful team over there helping me.
Oh yeah, and he was a great guy, and his wife's fantastic. So yeah, we all think about him.
Beautiful. That's a good question. What's good news for you?
Good news is just to be healthy and working in Montauk at the clinic. You know, it's a great place for a doctor to work. So, and Montauk has been, you know, as a community towards me, I'm a relative newcomer there. They've been great. Yeah, so I love everybody out there.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
And I'm going to drop my pants. Come on, I get 50 photographs. How are you? I haven't seen you in ages. How are we doing? Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
Why don't we put Chuck in the middle?
Hi, here with Chuck Scarborough, who's going to be the Master of Ceremonies tonight. Chuck, one quick question. What's good news for you?
Say again?
What's good news for you?
The good news for me is that this is going to set a record tonight. In the 53 years that this charity event has been held in Southampton, this one is going to be the best. And these are difficult economic times, so I think it's quite an accomplishment.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Don't get mad, you're being told.
Oh.
Right over here, ladies. Over here, guys. Everybody over here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm great. I'm excited to be here and hoping that the weather holds up. I commented on the way here, this is the one event that the ladies get to dress in gowns for. I look so forward to this event every year when the old guard of Southampton comes out with the new guard. And I said it never rains. The sun is always shining, and it looks like it might rain, but it's not going to rain on our parade. It's going to be absolutely fabulous, and I'm so happy to see you.
Now, I believe you've been, I know in addition to mommy, but you've been a nurse. Is that right?
Yes, I was a registered nurse, ICU trauma in Pittsburgh.
So being here for Southampton Hospital must mean something to you.
It does. When we bought our house, 15 years ago, I chose to live here in Southampton, and I chose the home because it was near the hospital. I had young children at the time, and I've never had anything very bad happen, but it gave me a sense of security being near the emergency room, being near the hospital, the doctors, and I really feel good about supporting the hospital and supporting the community as a whole. We need this hospital.
I agree. I live out in Montauk, and actually they have a branch, you could say at this point, of Southampton Hospital, which is great news. Last question, what's good news for you?
Good news for me is I'm healthy, I'm happy, my children are great. My 13-year-old daughter just got her braces off, my 17-year-old son just got his permit, and life is good.
Beautiful. Thanks, Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul.
Your name is?
I'm Lucia Wong Gordon, a composer of New Age music, and I'm really thrilled because Jean Shafroff this is her second year chairing the Southampton event. She raised over $1 million last year, and this year she's hit her goal of $2 million. And I think everyone, all the families in Southampton are overjoyed. But hard work she's done, and we have a brand new emergency ward with the Jenny Paulson and John Paulson.
That's great. Jean, everybody's saying such nice things about you. I just need to let you know.
I have a lot of friends here.
You have a lot of friends here, and it's really going well. I mean, such a uplifting community here.
Well, I think so, and I think everyone wants to support the hospital, so they come out, and it's a tradition. So thank you so much, really. Thank you.
And you have such a nice way about you. You're very, very, very pleasant.
Well, thank you. I try to be.
I think
but
it's
everyone's
great.
coming out for this great event, and they're doing something nice for me and for the hospital, and so why not? Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
I didn't get a chance to ask you, what's your good news?
Oh, my good news is my kids are healthy. It's beautiful. We've had a great summer, and everybody's in good health, and that is what we're thankful for.
Thank you.
Howard Lauber.
Hello, Howard. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
The chairman of the foundation.
I am.
How come?
Well, you know, the hospital is very important to those of us that are in the community, whether we're here all year round or in the summer. And the foundation is the organization that raises the money to keep the hospital going and improving the facilities. And this event is really to raise money for the emergency room, which is important to everyone.
Now, you don't have to be a chairman of a foundation for a hospital. You could do other things. Why do you do it?
Well, I live here. You know, I have children, and I have friends that have children and grandchildren now. And we think it's very important for all of us that are here and in the community, even if we're just summer residents, to have a facility available if there's a problem. And with our new president, who is not so new anymore, has been here a few years, Bob Challoner, he's done an amazing job of bringing up the services and the reputation of the hospital.
What do you like about the Hampton area?
About the what?
Hampton's, the Southampton.
Hampton's just a great place. Great people, great weather, great restaurants, fantastic place.
What's good news for you? What's good news for you?
Good news is that we're all here. There's 900 people. It's not raining, and everyone here is healthy and happy. And I'm happy to be here again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, your name is?
My name is Doug McCormick, and this is my lovely wife, Kasia McCormick.
Kasia McCormick.
Okay, and what brings you out here today?
You know, trying to do the right thing for Southampton Hospital. Good people, a great cause, and we're here every year to support them.
Are you residents of this community?
No, we live in Manhattan, but we have a full-time house out here, and we come out quite regularly.
Uh-huh. And what made you buy something out here or to come out here? What's the reason?
I was born and raised in Long Island. I've been coming out here since I was 6 years old, and so this is part of my home. And I spend more time.
I love beach, so
Yes.
how can you not love beach? And it's
Right.
the nicest beach we can have. And I think in summer we love being here, and also winters and falls are absolutely spectacular. And I think many people don't realize that fall is one of the most beautiful with the pumpkins field, and it's so much fun, fireworks. It's just fun. So.
Indeed.
Were you born in Long Island also?
No, I was born in Poland.
Well, but wait a second. You know, there is something Polish about Long Island.
Yes, it is. The River Head, I understand, has a community. And
A large community.
Large community.
We have Our Lady of Poland right here
Yes,
in Southampton. So,
and we grow potatoes.
Indeed.
Yes, exactly.
We used to grow a lot more of them.
Right, it was a big business out here.
See, I'm Irish and so Polish, so it works out well on the potatoes.
If you eat a lot of potatoes, you're going to be 6 feet tall. So
Right.
there you go.
Indeed, indeed.
Okay, well, I have a little bit of Galicia in me.
Okay, then.
As well, and McCormick is, what's the ancestry?
Well, I used to say half Scotch and half soda, but it's Irish. It's Irish.
What's good news for you guys?
What's good?
Good news.
Good
What's
news for us? Well, good news is we're going to the Emmys in a few weeks, where one of the projects that I help work on called The Kennedys, which ran on Reel's channel, is up for 10 Emmys. So we've got excitement, and we're going on a vacation. First we're going to Ireland, and we're going to come back and hopefully take back some Emmys for The Kennedys, which is a good way to start.
Fantastic. Thank you
We
both.
step in Saint-Tropez for a little dancing.
Of course.
Fantastic. Thank you both.
Have a
very
great
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, it's good news to be here for the Southampton Hospital. My dear friend Jean Shafroff has been the chair for the last 2 years. She dedicates hours every single day to ensure that this gala, which is the major fundraiser, is successful, is to ensure that the hospital is the best that it can be.
And I believe it is.
It is. It's really progressed a lot, and you know, the emergency room, this is actually an important evening.
I agree.
There must be a God, because it was going to rain tonight, and so far it stayed at bay for us, so we're happy.
It's all great. What's good news for you?
Good news is just to be here every day, to be out here, and it's just so beautiful.